she's a 3 now. I'm just going to say, okay, Deborah, hold, and this way I'm pushing down, okay? Down against the flexion, okay? I'll call that a 5. Yeah, so are you. Okay, abduction, same thing, all the way up, okay? And I'm just going to hold her. Okay, ready, hold. All right, okay, good. Now, I want to do extension and I want to do rotation. So I'm going to go ahead and put her prone, okay? Would you mind going prone? This way, okay? For extension, I'm going to let her go all the way into hyperextension, and then I'm going to bring her down a little bit, right about here, okay? And again, my resistance right here. Okay, Deborah, can you hold it up? Oh, weaker on this side. Okay. Okay, up 4 minus. Okay, let's do that again. Ready, hold. Oh, you're right. Oh, I don't know. Let's do it again. Okay, hold tight. This is my left arm I'm resisting with. But this is your right hand. I know. Your right arm. Okay, all right, so. Okay, for extension. Now let's keep her this way for the rotation. Okay, slide over. Slide over, rest the arm here. Now we can do both rotations. We can do external, we can do internal. Okay, let's go ahead and do external rotation right here, and just let her down a little bit, okay? Hold it there, and I'm just going to resist here. Okay, oh, that's a good one. All right, 5 out of 5. Internal, and again, drop it just a little bit, okay? Hold. Gives a bit. Okay, we'll give that a 4+. Okay, that's for the internal rotators, okay? And that's really all we have to do for the shoulder, okay? Now we can do this, let's stay here. We can do triceps right here, can't we? Okay, just like this. Let's do triceps. So extension, this time your stabilization is here. And again, not all the way straight, just let it back down a tiny bit. Hold tight now. Hold. Okay. Now, it's important to stabilize here because it's giving in her shoulder extensors, but it's not giving here, okay? Because remember, this was a little weaker. We found that, okay? So stabilize here, and then, this is full, and we're just going to drop it down a little bit right here. Hold. Okay, she's holding that firmly, okay? So that's a 5. Okay, that's all we need to do prone, okay? So now we can sit up again, and we can do biceps. Okay, ready? Biceps. Okay, stabilize. This is all the way. Let her come out some. Okay, ready? Hold. Mine against yours. All right. Okay. Now, the pronation, supination. Okay. Down here by the side. Okay. Pronate and supinate. Okay. I'm going to allow her to pronate, and then, pretty much all the way. Now, don't be fooled by the flesh moving here. Okay. If she's able to adduct nicely, you can use 2 hands, but you really need to make sure you are turning the bone and feel the bone and not just giving an Indian burn. Okay, do that again. Okay, hold tight. Yeah, I'm not really budging it. Okay, you have to feel the 2 bones rotating to mean that you're breaking it. Okay, now supination, again, not totally full, but almost full. Okay, and then, okay, ready, hold, hold. Okay, right, and I kind of want to get my palm in there, and I can't really break that. Okay, but she's good on that one too. All right, now we can get to the rest, and I can stabilize her here, or I can have her on a table. Okay. All right, so now flip up, and again, not here. Drop it a little. Okay. Hold tight. Okay, that's a good 5. Okay, turn up. Okay, all the way up. Back it off. Right here. Okay, that's a 5 too. All right. We can go ahead and check, please. Okay. That's good. Okay, now for the ulnar deviation, I don't really have to flip her around. I mean, I could have her sort of kind of go like this. This is fine. Okay, ready, hold. Okay, and it's really not going to be much difference even if you do it this way. Okay, so we've gotten everything in the wrist. All right, then if we want to see if she's a 3, can you bring all the way down? Okay, so that's a 3. Okay, that's a 3. Now we can give some resistance, or something else you can do is just put 2 fingers in and say, okay, squeeze my hand as hard as you can. If it feels really strong with your 2 fingers in there, then it's in there between a 4 and a 5, okay? And you can try to open, but you have to make sure that you're only using the fingers and you're not getting in whole body. Okay, so usually for the whole grip, you know, this is a good way to do it. If you can squeeze me really hard, and a lot of times you're going to compare both hands. Okay, squeeze them both and just give them 2 fingers. Otherwise, you're going to holler if they're strong because they're going to just crush your hand. The 2 fingers, if it feels really strong, that's usually a 5 or 4 plus. Okay, finger extensors and thumb. You do want them to just do this. Now, just use your finger. Finger, and it can bounce. It can bounce a little bit. It'll bounce right back, just like that, and that's usually a 5. Again, 3 is all the way out. Okay, if they're not quite, then you know it would be 3 minus as long as you have passive movement there. Okay, so that's really all you're going to have to do with the hand. Okay, now one thing that we will probably want to ask you is, how can we tell if the flexor digitorum profundus is contributing to the grip?
Distal phalanx.
Distal phalanx, so we can do the individual ones. So you just take that because that is the only thing that will move it, okay? And if you can do that, then that means it's moving, okay? And we can even grade it if you want. Okay, we can use yours against mine, okay? And that's good. Some too, yeah. Okay. All right, so that's really all we want you to do, and that should be fast. That shouldn't take too long. We shouldn't be back there all day.